The Mac Mini has always been Apple's most underrated machine. But the Mac Mini M5 could be the one that finally flips everything upside down. Because if the leaks are even halfway true, Apple isn't just updating the Mac Mini. They're turning it into a mini monster that could embarrass full-size PCs, costing double the price. And what makes this even crazier is that Apple isn't marketing this like a budget Mac anymore. The Mac Mini is becoming the smartest way to enter the Apple ecosystem, the best desktop deal in tech, and possibly the most powerful compact computer Apple has ever released. So if you're thinking about upgrading, switching from Windows, or you've been waiting for the perfect Mac to buy, you need to watch this till the end, because the Mac Mini M5 might be the Mac that makes everything else feel pointless. First, let's talk about what makes the Mac Mini so dangerous for the competition. Apple doesn't need to win on raw power alone. It wins on efficiency. While other desktops burn electricity, overheat, and sound like jet engines, Apple's silicon is designed to stay cool, quiet, and ridiculously fast. And with the M5 chip, Apple could push this advantage even further. The M5 isn't just about speed. It's about AI performance, smarter workflows, better graphics, and next-level optimization. Meaning the Mac Mini M5 won't only feel faster, it will feel instant. Like the machine is reading your mind. And that's where this story gets wild, because the M5 era is where Apple is betting heavily on AI-ready Macs. Not as a gimmick, but as the future of how people work, edit, code, create, and run businesses. Now here's what's making people excited. The Mac Mini M5 might come in two versions, the regular M5 and an M5 Pro version. And that matters because the Mac Mini already punches above its weight, but the Pro version could turn it into a compact workstation. Think about it. Video editing in 4K and even 8K, ultra-fast rendering, motion graphics, huge Photoshop projects, multi-layer timelines, music production with heavy plugins, and even 3D workflows. This isn't just for creators either. If you're a developer, the Mac Mini M5 could be one of the most powerful coding machines per dollar. Fast builds, smooth virtual environments, effortless multitasking, and all of it in a tiny box that fits anywhere. But the real question is, why would Apple even go this hard on the Mac Mini? The answer is simple. People want performance, but they don't want big, expensive, power-hungry machines anymore. Laptops are great, but many users still want a proper desk setup. And that's where Mac Mini wins, because you can pair it with any monitor you want, build your own setup, and get premium power without paying for a display or battery you don't need. It's basically the cleanest way to get MacBook Pro-level performance without the MacBook Pro price tag. And if you're wondering about design changes, don't expect Apple to reinvent the look completely. But leaks suggest Apple may refine what's already working. Ultra-compact size, cleaner ports, better thermal efficiency, and possibly improved connectivity. And this is important because Apple is quietly building the Mac Mini into a future-proof machine. The kind of computer you buy once, and it lasts for years. But here's the part most people overlook. The Mac Mini is also the easiest Mac to justify. It's not a luxury item anymore. It's a smart investment. Now let's talk about performance, the thing everyone actually cares about. If Apple keeps improving the chip the way it usually does, the M5 Mac Mini should bring a noticeable jump in CPU and GPU speed. But more than that, you're likely going to see big improvements in AI processing. That means more power for AI-enhanced editing, smarter background tasks, voice processing, image upscaling, and real-time workflows. In simple words, the Mac Mini M5 won't just be fast, it will be intelligently fast. The kind of machine where everything feels smooth even when you're doing heavy tasks. And this is where the M5 Mac Mini becomes scary, because it could destroy the value of many PCs. People spend $1, $200, $500, even $2,000 on desktop builds, but Apple is offering a machine that's tiny, silent, powerful, low power consuming, and insanely optimized. So the moment the Mac Mini M5 drops, a lot of people are going to realize they've been paying too much for too little. But let's get even more interesting, because what if PLE also upgrades memory and storage options in a more pro-friendly way? That's a big deal. The Mac Mini has always been held back by one thing: upgrade limits. But Apple has been increasing base memory over time and focusing on better bandwidth. If the M5 Mac Mini ships with stronger base memory or better storage performance, that alone could make it the best desktop choice for the next 3 to 5 years. And for creators, that's everything. Because a creator's time is money. If the Mac Mini M5 saves you even 1 hour a week from lag, crashes, waiting on exports, that machine pays for itself. Now I want you to imagine something. What if Apple positions the Mac Mini M5 as the ultimate home AI workstation? Not a server, but a personal productivity powerhouse. A device that handles your content creation, your editing, your AI tools, your automation, your business workflows, and your entire digital life, all from one tiny device sitting under your monitor. That's exactly what Apple wants. They don't want you buying a computer for just browsing. They want you buying a Mac because it becomes your digital assistant, your editing studio, your work machine, and your creativity engine. And let's not ignore the biggest reason the Mac Mini M5 could go viral. It's a dream machine for YouTubers. Faceless channels, editors, thumbnail designers, script writers, podcasters. This could be the perfect machine for an entire content business. Because if you can edit smoothly, export fast, and run multiple apps without slowdown, you can create more content. And content is everything right now. The Mac Mini M5 could become the #1 creator desktop simply because it makes you faster. And in 2026 and beyond, the creators who win are the ones who move fast.